Picture yourself in an interview room and the interviewer drops this question. What would you do if you found out your company was doing something against the law, like fraud? Now you might be wondering, why such a question? Well, this isn't just an attempt to make you squirm in your chair. This is a classic ethical dilemma often posed in job interviews. It's a way for the interviewer to take a sneak peek at your moral compass and judgment. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. On one side you have the law, and on the other, loyalty to your company. How you balance these two is what the interviewer is keen to understand. They're interested in your thought process, how you'd handle a situation that's not just black and white, but rather a shade of gray. So buckle up and let's dive into this. Remember, this question isn't about the right or wrong answer, but your thought process in dealing with a complex situation. Ever wondered why interviewers ask such a question? It's not because they're expecting you to uncover corporate fraud. The purpose of this question is multifold. First, it's a test of your ethical compass. Would you condone illegal activities, or would you stand up against them? This gives the interviewer a glimpse into your moral and ethical standards. Secondly, they're keen to understand your problem-solving skills. How would you navigate such a complex and tricky situation? Would you handle it discreetly, or would you cause a spectacle? Lastly, it's about loyalty and discretion. How far would you go to protect the company's reputation while still doing what's right? These aspects are critical in understanding how you'd fit into the company's culture and values. Remember, hiring managers want to know if you'll be a good fit for their company culture, and handling ethical dilemmas is a big part of that. Now let's figure out how to respond to such a question effectively. The question might be presented in several ways. For instance, what would you do if you discover your team was involved in unethical practices? Or, how would you handle a situation where you found your superior breaking company policy? When framing your answer, ensure to highlight these key elements: your commitment to ethics, the law, and professional communication. You might want to start by expressing your dedication to upholding the law and company policies. For example, a good response might be, if I discovered such an issue, my first step would be to gather all the necessary information to ensure my understanding is correct. Then I would report it to the appropriate parties, following the company's established protocols. This response shows your dedication to truth, lawfulness, and the company's welfare. On the other hand, a poor response might be, I would confront the person involved and demand they stop. This answer may seem proactive, but it's reactive and lacks thoughtfulness. It doesn't demonstrate your commitment to the company's protocols or a professional approach. Remember, your response should not only reflect your personal values, but also your professional judgment. It's about showcasing your ability to handle complicated, potentially uncomfortable situations with grace, integrity, and respect for the proper channels of communication. Your response should show your commitment to ethics and the law, as well as your ability to handle difficult situations professionally. We've covered a lot today. Let's quickly go over the key points. We started by setting the context for the tricky interview question about handling illegal activities within a company. We then delved into the purpose behind such a question. It's not just about testing your knowledge of the law, it's also about gauging your moral compass, your problem-solving skills, and your ability to handle delicate situations professionally. We talked about the many ways this question can be framed, but the core remains the same. You're being asked to demonstrate ethical decision-making and personal integrity. We highlighted how your response should show a commitment to doing the right thing while also respecting the company's internal processes. We examined good and bad responses, explaining why some answers hit the mark and others fall short. A good response is one that shows you are willing to raise concerns internally first, then take further action if necessary. A bad response, on the other hand, might show a lack of understanding about the company's procedures or a disregard for the law. Remember, your response to such questions can say a lot about your character and your potential as an employee, so take the time to think about your answer and practice it. As you prepare for your next interview, remember that your response to such questions can set you apart from other candidates. So practice, prepare, and present your best self. Thank you for watching. If you found value in today's video, please hit that subscribe button for more helpful content. Got questions or ideas? Comment below or connect with me on LinkedIn, especially if you're exploring opportunities or hiring. Remember, it only takes one opportunity to transform your career journey. Keep striving and stay optimistic. Your persistence will pay off. Peace and success to you.